Justify, confidently ridden by Van Dyke at the top of the stretch, leads 3 lengths to Canby. Paddock Pick running third, less than 3/16 to go, and it's Justify by 3 or 4 lengths. Canby under heavy pressure, can do only as well as second placing behind a very promising type. Justify will justify his odds on, the quote, with the promise of bigger things to come. This gleaming chestnut wins by 6 on debut. Justify, in the twinkling of an eye, has put 2 lengths on Calyx Man, followed by Shiver Me Timbers. Past the corner pole comes Justify. By 3 lengths, Calyx Man is second on the inside of Shiver Me Timbers. They swing for home, and it's Justify by 4. Shiver Me Timbers second. Calyx Man on the inside is next. Justify, coming past the 8th pole, would have to race in outer space to feel less pressure. He's not yet battle-hardened, but just who is the most talented 3-year-old to race this weekend? Justify, a colt of limitless potential, wins by 6 lengths from Shiver Me Timbers, and it's either Pepe Tonio or Calyx Man for third.
It's Justify by length and a quarter. Bolt Doro taking a run at him, but really having to be pushed on by Castellano. Smith looks confident on Justify reaching the top of the stretch. Back in third is Core Beliefs, then Instilled Regard, Pepe Tonio. Justify leading past the 8th pole. He's a couple of lengths in front. Bolt Doro is closing on the inside. It's Justify by 3/4 of a length. Bolt Doro trying ever so hard, but Justify, another exhilarating exhibition by the supremely gifted athlete. He's on a dizzying ascent to greatness, winning the Santa Anita Derby clearly from Bolt Doro, followed in by Core Beliefs and Instilled Regard.
They make their way into the far turn. There goes Justify. Justify takes the lead as they round the far turn. He opens up now to a length. Bolt Doro comes after him. Good Magic is in the midst of his rally, and it's a 3-wide bid toward Justify as they make their way toward the top of the stretch. Justify and Good Magic start to pull away from the others, and they're into the stretch. And it's Justify and Mike Smith turning for home in front. Good Magic and Jose Ortiz a length behind as they come into the final furlong. Bravazzo's down the center of the track, and then Audible on the inside, who's now up in a third. Justify, a 2-length lead as they come to the final 16. Good Magic on the outside is second. Audible third toward the inside, then Instilled Regard. They're coming to the wire. He's just awesome! Justify has won the Kentucky Derby!
As they round the far turn, 6 furlongs in 1:11.42, and they're kicking 4-5 lengths clear. They begin to quicken up now. Tenfold on the outside. And in the meantime, down to the inside, Bravazzo working a little bit harder as they move to the top of the stretch. A head-and-head battle. Looks like a showdown in the fog. It is Good Magic on the inside. Justify on the outside. Even turns. And they're head-to-head into the stretch as they make the turn for home. And now Justify and Mike Smith trying to grab the lead. Justify begins to pull away. Justify is in front. Justify, and here's Tenfold on the outside. Bravazzo, Justify, Bravazzo, Tenfold. Then Good Magic and Lone Sailor, followed by Sporting Chance and Diamond King, and Quip was last to cross.
1:38.09 seconds. Justify is the leader, but it's just a half-length advantage here. Vino Rosso comes under a ride. Mike Smith is not asked Justify to go just yet. Justify a length lead here as they come to the top of the stretch. Vino Rosso is second. Huffberg comes on the scene, and Gronkowski has cut the corner, and they're into the stretch. And Justify comes roaring home to a raucous Belmont Park with 1 furlong to run. Gronkowski and Huffberg trying to run him down. Vino Rosso is fourth, a 16th to go. Justify is still there. Justify from Gronkowski. He